Friends, I'm Dr. Shaif Shahid. Last segment, we have been discussing about the jinn. What are the jinn? When it was created, where they are. They are in this universe. They cannot see us. We cannot see them. But the God is just seeing them. And on the day of judgment, the jinn and human being, they will be called to question, and there will be accountability. Therefore, it is written in the Quran, those people who do not believe me, who do not follow my book, what will happen? I will fill in hell with the jinn and human being. It is written in the surahs. So I will just share with you. I just took certain surahs to make you more clear what is about it in the uh, Quran Pak, and Allah have given us this knowledge. So take that knowledge, and please keep in mind, take knowledge with the reasoning. Do not take knowledge for the sake of knowledge, and and then observe it, then make it strong within yourself and strong pillar in your uh, inner mechanism system, thinking system. When you have that strong belief, then it will be like that way, the way during the time of Rasulullah, their first fight against the Quraysh, Jange Badr, Battle of Badr. There were 313 Muslim, and they were more than 1200, well equipped, and they were full of this belief. My God is with me. They just fight with them for the sake of you know uh, for the will of Allah, and they say, oh, we want to die for the in the name of Allah, and they kill them. On the other hand, the same, if you go back in certain battles, they were proud that we have more power, we are more in number than our enemies. They were defeated. Question is this: it is the taqwa, it is the inner self, it is a feeling, it is a trust, it is a belief on God. Tawakal to Allah wa kafa billahi wakila. Those who believe on it, they have inner power. They are strong. Psychologically, it has been seen certain clients who are very abnormal, they are psychosis, paranoid. When they are in their control, they can eat food of 10 people. 10 people cannot control them, and they are in such kind of state. What is called? They are concentrated on a power, in their hand, but their mental faculty is not in their control. So in other words, if you collect your all power and concentrate, then you would be more strong. So that's the reason if you go for praying, it has been said in Surah Bani Israel, our people, it doesn't mean Muslim only. Ahle Kitab, written about them, when they read, then the bow to the head, they keep on crying, they are weeping in the love of Allah. So those are the people who go to paradise, and Allah will, they will be special guest for that one. So what, I'm sorry, I'm going out of track. Let's come to the thing. So you have come to know the worth of mankind. It's up to you. If you are scattered thinking, you are so many things doing at a time, you are praying and you say, oh, I have to get a call and I have to do this thing and I have to do that thing, and then you say, oh, how many rakat I have prayed. So this is not where you can dodge people. You can't dodge your Lord. So you should be honest to your Lord. Lord says, I love my mankind. But the base is this: La ilaha illallah. You believe that it is the only one God. If you have made so many God, mean money is God, beloved is God, land is God, this is God, that is God. So no, God is one. Be true to Him. He has created. You should pay back, because He can take back anything at any time. So our mental health is based on this concept. And if He can put you in trouble, and you may be running here and there for the sake of money, and you die and you may have heart attack, this and that. So Allah says, I have given this, you just pray to me, I will give you. So you should have a tawakkal and trust on it. What these giants can do, they are under your thumb. Let's come to the main point. that people sometimes who has this trouble, they go to certain people who have this, I may say, cracks. These crook people, what they do, they know this person has a personality problem. They say, "Oh, the Jinn has come on it on this beautiful girl, and he cannot leave me. I can make a treatment." With hysteria patient, I'm saying, "Oh, it is not controlled. This and that, and we have a power we can control." Actually, you know, those people have a mental disintegration. Their thoughts not in their hand, their personality empowerment, and their mind is not in their control, and they are fighting with themselves. Physically they are somewhere else, mentally they are somewhere else, and the fight is too much between good and bad, evil and good, that the evil come over it, mean, because instinct, the feeling and emotion, when they are not married in time and it is too much over them, and media has further elaborated it, so they are fighting between good and bad. So resultantly, when that fight is resolved with the religious thoughts and beliefs, then they are quite okay, they get married and everything, and they become the more pure people. So, in other words, genes and these things, these are all fantasies. How these fantasies develop? Fantasy develops like this way: when you have a short thoughts, limited knowledge, you make stories, and you make stories, and then you go into such an stories. You're talking. Sometimes you see certain people talking in the air who are further mentally sick. So these are all human beings. They were born normal. They can become normal. So every person who has these things, these have psychological problem, and their inner self is not balanced. Let us come to the. I should quickly to the point. First of all, I told you it is written in Surah Sabah. We mentioned to you about the importance of Hazrat Suleiman. The jinns are under them. Number two, Allah says in Al-Qama, those Al-Qama Surah 26 to 30, those people who are involved in this business of playing, clearing these giants and other kind of tricks, they say they will put in a hellfire because they play with the people. They have no power. They only play with their personality. They have suggestibility. The way they tell them, the way they're treated. You say, how is it possible? I have treated certain people in Pakistan and in these tribal areas. What happened? They have various kind of stories. Oh, this and this peer has a kram, this and peer has a control the jinn. Oh, there are jinn, and then come on the beautiful girl. So as a result of it, they make stories in their head, and then they control it because they already made a space how these people have power and they can control. So they treat it in this way, and sometimes they misuse the girls, and a lot of things take place. But the ignorance, the main problem is ignorance, and number two, the mankind is a jahula, jahil. He should have a knowledge upon this one. Then in Surah Al-Falq, it will say those people who do this business, falak min sharri ma khalaq, go about it. There's written about that one. Then there is a full Surah Jinn, in which Allah told them that how the jinn came, and Rasulullah are reciting Quran. They sit down and they say, you just go in that surah, you will feel there are good or bad jinn both. All are not evil. It's a misunderstanding. All are shaitan. Or those who are, there are so many shaitan among human beings. It makes no difference. There are so many good people over there. So it depends upon your own deeds, on your faith, on your love to your creator. So it doesn't mean that good jinn and bad jinn, good people and bad people. How many people among us, they have everything. They are against God. Shaitana mutakabbar, how many mutakabbar we have? How many arrogants we have? Everywhere you will see power, power, money, power, controlling the people, crushing the people. So how many jinn we have here, and how many people they are crushed by them. How many countries? How many developed countries and developed country relationship? What is the world war? What are the Pharaoh? This and that. This is all things are before you. Name is different, but they are a bad jinn and good jinn. This is what going on. So it is written over there, Surah Jinn. In I may say Surah Anam, Allah says that there are certain people who are using jinn with their some knowledge which they have developed and they are helping each other. This was all happening before Islam, before this business was going on. So it is written about that relationship also. If you further go, even it is written during the period of Hazrat Solomon in Surah Al-Baqarah, it is written there Harut and Marut, their people were put in trouble and people go to learn certain kind of technique or method to use as a magic. Now you will say that I have discussed this thing, Surah Nam, Surah and Jinn and all other things. And then say if you go further, you will say that Surah Araf. Now I'm going to tell you that Allah Ta'ala, when He give, we will discuss this later on because it is detailed. It is about power, about magic, and Hazrat Musa case, magic, and then miracle. The difference between magic and miracle we will discuss later on because we have no time in that respect. So again, that is a how a person perception thinking is controlled by other people by magic. But when the miracle come, miracle only Allah gives to the prophets just to prove authority of Allah. This is my special person and he can do anything whatever I may like. And you see in Surah Araf, there are two or three other surahs, Al-Qasas and other places, that people, these tricks, these magic are artificial, timely, fooling those people who are a weak personality, they have perception problem, they get illusion and hallucinations. But those who have strong belief, it doesn't affect on them. So in other words, again, if you have strong belief, then you can do and control these things. So it now coming to the point, we should correct our belief system, and if we have personality empowerment, we should go and resolve those psychological things. And if you have a dependency and you have a poor insight or you have some personality problem, please resolve it, but use with logic, not with just certain theories won't come. Reason is this: if you are internally strong, then the thing will work over it. Now we'll see how it works with us in day-to-day life. When a person is overworked and he is too much work, then his mind is not his control. He perceives the things like an exhausted mind, tired mind, and he get a different kind of different thinking. His own nervous system, his own personality is not his control. So the stressful thought, a variety of thoughts, confused thought, when they mix up in a machine and machine is overworked, then the machine doesn't work. So that's the reason our brain lost that power of logical thinking. We make various kind of judgments and our controlled thoughts uh, by various kind of thoughts and beliefs and given by the peers and fakir or saints and stories on the shrines and other people who are making this business. When they use this in their practical life, people are under their suggestion. So therefore you see every person is not affected on them. Those who takes various kind of drugs to get highness, these all those people, their mental faculty is not fresh, their mind is not working. Problem is with the logic, problem with the knowledge. If you do not have a scientific knowledge, then you will make judgment from that knowledge. And if you have no reasoning power, then you have a under stressability. You see, mentally retarded people easily get under stressability. But I'm just sharing you some of the general principle rules in that one. So those who are a childish personality, they're grown up, don't go after their face and beard and this and that. See what is their inner side. They're like kid, hear and say, easily get upset, confused. That's the reason in hard time, those who have a tawakkal, they are strong. If the hard times say, oh, you will face it, let us see it. That's the reason those ladies who are overprotected women, they are easily under stressability. They get certain kind of these um, hallucination, and certain drugs effect also in certain people who are using it in that respect. So what I wish to say that in this respect, you must see that whatever I am sharing with you, it is all creation of this society. All the society has gone scientifically too much ahead. That's the reason here you see for the children they show giant program by making their faces showing this thing and making certain kind of toys so that they may not be afraid from the fantasies. Otherwise, human being get easily overrun with the fantasy. When a person is alone, there is no one around. It is a darkness. The air is coming, and various kind of noises coming. Oh, it is not a good place. There are giants. They may not overcome me. Oh, I may not. They're scared. Then they give meanings according to their fears. So this is the reason the people have these things. So magic and this all these things with people doing business in certain religion, it is not good. And this practice is going on at high level also, like saying that these priests, these saints, these people, that people have a power to do that one, which nobody can do it. No, they are like us, human being, but they have trust on God, they believe on it, and the people have an effect of this testability. But sometimes these people, they misuse the people of their, I may say, ignorance. They get money, they are making, like a business and doing all these things under these kind of karamat tricks. I have blessing in my hand, I can do this. You do all the sins and you just come to me and you say, confess it and uh, give certain things in the name of shrine or this or that, you will go to Jannah and you will be forgiven. I mean, God is not like this way. Everybody will go one by one. They will have to face the reality and there will be judgment. So that's the reason I am just in the end adding a surah piece of Surah Rahman. Allah say, no man or no jinn can get out of my control. And on the day of judgment, those who have done the evil things, they will be called to question. Okay, dear, I have just tried to share with you ABC whatever I have because time factor there. I can't go in details. If there is a case history, I can resolve according to that case history. Every case has its own basis. So that is the reason the same place, one is scared of jinn, the other is playing the trick of resolving the jinn in this society. With these words, God may bless you inside. Please read Holy Book with meaning. Use only logic and logic. Allah say, I am here. Yaqiluna, yatafakkaruna, yashaduna. Observe, think, feel, get in. But once get in, then step strong on it. Allah may bless you such a strong faith. Relation to your Lord, who is master of all. These jinns are of no value before him.
الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم.
Allah, there is no deity except Him, the ever-living, the sustainer of all existence. Neither drowsiness overtakes Him nor sleep. To Him belongs whatever is in the heavens and whatever is on earth. Who is it that can intercede with Him except by His permission? He knows what is before them and what will be after them, and they encompass not a thing of His knowledge except for what He wills. His kursi extends over the heavens and the earth, and their preservation tires Him not.
Will be with you, and when you have this hard time, read Ayat al-Kursi. It will give you power. Your Lord will be, you will feel Lord is with you. Thank you. Allah may bless you. Peace, and pray for me, and I will pray for you.